What up? What up? What up? It's your boy Uriah, the host of the hub of fantasy football, and this is probably going to go off the rails. Co-host Foley, what's up?
Did you miss me?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, Evan,
Hey, how you doing?
how are you doing?
I'm all right, man. I'm making it.
Look, PSA on this one. I don't know where this is going. I am not prepared. Don't care. Whatever.
It's going to be great. We're going all vibes today.
Yeah, nothing but vibes,
Oh, my
baby.
God.
We do have a sponsor to kick things off, though.
Hit me with it.
So this is at this point in the fantasy football season, you might feel a little stress. Some things haven't gone the way you intended them to go. Maybe this guy who really sees you as his arch rival finally got a win against you after a long time.
I didn't deserve
because your quarterback went out in the first half.
Yeah, that was a buck.
And it's enough to maybe drive you to drinking, right?
Okay.
Some people.
All right.
People.
A little too serious, but go ahead.
So, real quick,
Uh-oh.
today's podcast, if you are going to drive to drinking, I don't drink, but if you are going to drive to drinking, we recommend our sponsor, Basil Hayden's.
No, yeah, it's good stuff.
And Basil Hayden's bourbon. This in particular is Basil Hayden Toast, which has notes of toasted wood, vanilla, and a light mouthfeel. This will be my mother's birthday gift.
That's what she said.
A light mouthfeel, yes. My mother she's been making these pecan praline old fashions, which sounds gross to me, but Basil Hayden's is a great bourbon. This one might be a little sweeter than I prefer, but I don't drink. But if you do, and fantasy football is getting you to that point, Basil Hayden's is a good choice.
I'm past that point personally, but look, since I'm not a drinker, I do. Do you drink a lot?
No.
Okay. Do y'all get mad at this? I feel like they're drink snobs. Like they're I toasted walnuts with a hint of fig from South Africa.
I've had my days where I can be that way with a good bourbon.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's never really bothered me, but it isn't who I am.
Yeah.
I like Jameson.
I drank a whole lot of rot gut bottom shelf $7 a bottle whiskey, but is there an airplane?
Was that me? It was an airplane or something.
What is going on here? Hopefully AI will get that.
Anyways.
Oh my God.
I hope AI doesn't get it so people, our listeners, heard that.
Yeah, we're not crazy. There was an airplane. It was
but
crashing.
no, I can also I was able to enjoy the rock gut, but I was also able to enjoy the snobbish stuff, which is more what Basil Hayden just falls under.
Okay. I was just wondering because I've never in my past, I've never drank vodka or whatever, and be like, oh my God, that has hints of vanilla. I mean, I was just, of course, that wasn't who I was then. But anyway, moving on.
Basil Hayden is good stuff, though.
Specially crafted new toast charred oak barrels impart a unique flavor to this Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, revealing layered notes of toasted wood and sweet caramel, always with the subtle complexity for which Basil Hayden is known and loved.
I don't know what I bet. What kind of taste you get out of that?
What's that?
Bourbon. I bet it tastes like bourbon.
Straight bourbon. Look, I know everybody missed us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How am I doing on my calls on the league? How's that shaping out? Because I've
what happened to our team?
I've got it. I've got updates
today?
on the blind.
Because I don't remember any of it.
So we can go and do that right now.
I have no ideas about any of this.
Yes, I did update our scores for the blind draft that we did at the beginning of the year. It's real close between you two. I'll say that right now.
That means he's in first.
Yes, and we're in last.
That's what he means by that.
Also, if anybody doesn't know this, when Foley starts talking to himself in third person, it's because he's winning.
It's because he won.
Well, then let's get Foley out of the way.
Yeah, all right.
First place.
Drake May, 303 points. Ashton Genty, 171 points. Bijan Robinson, 233. Tetaroa McMillan, 164.
Oh, my God.
Vlad McConkey, 142. Ken Walker.
Let's doing that well.
That's come along. Ken Walker, 124, and my tight end was my low point for sure. TJ Hawkinson, 80 points.
We noticed nobody's hurt.
No.
Nobody's hurt.
Nobody's hurt.
So continue.
I mean, that's part of the skill. Is being able to play hurt.
For sure, yeah.
That brings me to 1,217 points total.
Were you when you were drafted, were you like, how many people play at the New York Giants Stadium?
And who's playing MetLife this year?
Go ahead.
In second place is Evan.
Of course, I'm in last.
Don't worry, it's close. Justin Herbert, 267.
That's kind of good timing.
Hello.
Bijan Robinson, 233. Travion Henderson, who's coming on strong for you now, 145. Nico Collins, 152. Tyreek Hill, 54.
That was a bummer.
Yeah, CeeDee Lamb, 122. And then Tucker Kraft, who was good for a while.
Yikes.
Finished at 117 to bring you to 1090.
So that's a big difference from
yeah,
first.
That's about a 200 point or 20 point.
Yeah.
No, 200. Yeah. Almost 200 points dropped. And then Uriah bringing up the rear, only 24 points behind Evan, though, at 1066. So Geno Smith, 189. That's your quarterback. Good job there. Omari and Hampton managed to get you 80 points before he got hurt.
He's coming back. Back.
Jonathan Taylor, hey. 292.
That's good.
Jamar Chase, 199. If he didn't spit, maybe he'd be over 200 right now. Malik Neighbors, womp womp, 60. Ashton Genty, 171. And Mason
right. You
Taylor,
both had Genty.
75. Yeah, we both had Genty.
Yeah, I was the only person out of the group that had 2 Raider positions. But anyway,
that was
not great.
not working out for me.
So there you go.
Mercy.
Well, that's interesting.
Not so.
Look, I just hope everybody's having fun, whether you're like me or James or Joe, and we're slumming along here at the end.
Was that bothering you?
Yeah. It's been a rough year.
It's been an interesting year for sure.
I know y'all two are doing well.
That's what the bourbon's for.
This is one of those years where it's like there's not really a clear MVP frontrunner at this point.
I think it's Stafford.
Yeah,
I mean, he's pushing it the most, but I don't know. It's not one of the years like last year where it's either Josh or Lamar or it should be Saquon. And
it never should have been Saquon. I would have put Henry over Saquon last year.
We're not talking about that.
But no, I mean, some people are going to make the case for Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
I could make a case for Drake May myself.
I think he is the runner-up, but I think it is right now Stafford for sure.
It's just one of those years is my point.
Sure.
It's been a little bit weird.
It's been a little underwhelming.
Yeah.
By the way, if our viewers are lucky, at some point over the course of this podcast, Uriah Jr. will make his pick in our Turkey Bowl, and you'll get to witness some live drafting from me and Evan, where we probably end up sniping each other here at the turn.
Almost certainly. There's not much left. So
yeah, it's scraping. Let's see. I'm messaging right now.
Make your pick and make sure it's not an eagle. Thursday only.
Look, I will say this. I did call him this morning. I was like, look, it's fixed. You're fixed to have to pick. And I was like, remember, it's Thursday. He was like, I don't feel good. I play video games till like 5 in the morning. And you're messaging me at 7. It's too early. Anyway, so.
Yeah, last year I think he drafted multiple quarterbacks or something,
did.
which screwed over somebody else, but then because there weren't enough quarterbacks.
Look, I started to tell him to do that. Just start picking whoever.
Yeah, just take all the quarterbacks.
Just have you be like the wild card.
Yeah.
But look, we're fixing to move into, this is Turkey Week.
Yeah.
It is.
What are both of y'all traditionalists? Like, Thanksgiving, you're having turkey and dressing. Is that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well,
I knew he was going to be weird. Go ahead.
I am going to be weird. I did make a tofurkey over the weekend for my wife and I. It wasn't very good.
Did you shape it like a turkey? Did you do the whole thing where it's got the drumsticks and all?
No, I just bought the tofurkey. I didn't actually, I just did my own glaze on it, right? But it was extremely dry because tofurkeys
it's just bean curd.
Yeah, not very good. But what we actually do on Thanksgiving Day, right here at this table, my in-laws will come over and we will have tacos for Thanksgiving. Here's my hot take. I hate Thanksgiving. I really do.
Oh my God, it's one of my favorites. It's a top 2 for me.
Oh, it's Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Forgive me, but let me just get this off my chest, and then we can get into actual football.
Weird hot take, but go ahead.
I think it is such a low-tier holiday. I think the food is just various versions of tan and gray.
You've
and
never
brown.
had good food then.
I didn't like turkey when I ate meat. Mashed potatoes, okay, whatever. So a bunch of casseroles, it's fine. I'm not going to get excited about any of that stuff, though. It's not that the casseroles and all are bad. It's just not something I would ever look forward to. And the best thing that Thanksgiving had going for it was that it was the buffer. It was the buffer. Nobody started getting ready for Christmas until the day after Thanksgiving. Nobody respects the buffer anymore.
Yeah, that's
Mariah Carey's already singing. Yeah. So it lost the best thing.
Dude,
that it
it's
had
the
going
best
for
part of the year. I can't even believe you.
I love it.
I really can't.
Christmas is cool.
It's like Thanksgiving is the kickoff to the holidays.
Yep.
But it's already kicked off. Go in the stores. It's Christmas everything.
I can't help that.
That's my point.
I will say this. You haven't had good food. I mean, I'm just
my mother.
I'm sorry. Look, dude.
Let her know. Say, hey, Ma, the boys say you suck.
I do.
I mean, this year we normally do a big thing. Emily's mother makes tons and tons of like a huge spread, and it's always excellent. She's fantastic at what she does. But for this year, we're not. And instead, I'm going up to Starkville to spend it with my dad, who caters it, and I hate it so much. It's not good. It's just,
man.
He gets it from like the country club, and it's just crap.
I'm sorry, man. Look, we burn. The turkey is getting brined tomorrow night. It's going to be excellent. And I cannot wait. But anyway.
I love Christmas food.
Also, I don't even know. We're not even doing it till Saturday, which is a huge bummer for me. It's a huge bummer for me.
What are you going to do? Like, eat macaroni and cheese
I don't know.
Thursday night?
I'm going to be in Starkville without my PlayStation, no matter. Just upset.
Bring your PlayStation with you, Starkville.
I might.
Also, get you a tofurkey to bring up there. Yeah.
Well, look, let's move on to actual football. I know.
I could go all day. I'm just saying.
I can't even, I'm shocked.
I'm sorry for people who enjoy the holiday. I do not see the appeal at all.
We'll move on. You're wrong, but
the best versions of Thanksgiving foods do not.
Ray McLeod doesn't like Thanksgiving.
Imagine that. Next thing he'll tell us he don't like apple pie.
Oh God, crazy.
I mean, it's okay with ice cream, but it's not no, not particularly.
You're killing me.
The communist fully. Let's look at the first game. It's going to be Green Bay and the Lions of Detroit. How do you feel about this game? I was told earlier today that the Lions always are a bust on Thanksgiving.
They're usually not great. I mean, they've been okay.
I know last year they went good.
Last year, they finally, I almost swore, sorry, Nikita, they finally won a game on Thanksgiving. Here's a not so fun fact if you're a Lions fan. The Detroit Lions have lost 17 of the last 20 Thanksgiving games.
My goodness.
Yeah, but Gibbs is hot.
Gibbs is hot.
They're hot.
Emron, hot.
Yeah. I
was waiting for you. Go ahead. Anyway.
Yeah. I mean, Amon-Ra's always on. He's the best. But here's something for you. You probably know this. Which quarterback in NFL history has the most Thursday night wins? Just Thursday night, not just Thanksgiving. Thursday night throughout their career. To 14. 14 Thursday night wins.
Just because you're talking about it, I'm going to say Goff.
Nope.
Really? Okay.
No, he's not on the top 10.
I wouldn't have thought it, but
it's absolutely not.
Well, I mean, I figured he was talking about it. It can't be
He's
Love.
lost 17 of the last 20.
No, this is just a thing.
Three names are coming to mind.
Okay.
Brady.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
Brady.
Yeah,
Brady's got.
I can just think
14.
of all the times I've seen him
on
win on Thursdays.
Yeah.
I imagine second and third place are Dak Prescott and Tony Romo.
Dak is on there. Tony is. He's towards the bottom of the top 10.
Okay.
Breeze never made it because he's like 6 and 7 on Thursday nights.
Anyway, say that number again.
Just don't. God, if I hear that again.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, let's start with Green Bay. Who you starting in Green Bay?
Green Bay.
Anybody?
I mean,
weird because
is Jacobs alive? Is he hurt?
That's a big question. If he's not there, I'm starting Emmanuel Wilson. Yeah. But I'm not looking for like gangbusters. I mean, last week was pretty good, but against the Lions, I don't see it.
Yeah, I think whichever running back ends up starting is good to roll out. You will start. Jordan Love is a super flex. I think this is a sneaky good matchup for Christian Watson.
I do too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Somebody picked him and I was like, got it.
Yeah. By the way, just on the Turkey Bowl, I was really disappointed to realize there's no flexes because I had all these deep wide receivers picked out. And then I realized
we're going to go with Jalen Royals,
wide receiver.
Once again, the Foley train will always complain about something was not done right during.
No, that was entirely my fault.
Yeah.
That was James didn't do anything wrong setting the league up.
Yes, he did.
I did a bunch of things.
It was my fault. But yeah, Christian Watson is of the wide receivers the one I would be looking at the most. I mean,
it just feels like it feels like one of those games where none of the names you know are going to do anything.
Exactly.
And the 7th string guy, when undrafted, is going to catch 3 touchdowns.
Isaac Tesla.
Well, I thought we were on Green Bay, not.
Yeah, I am talking about Green Bay, but that
random
kind of
people.
That kind of
we all know the
names,
the 42 first round wide receivers that Green Bay's taken. So
for me, I think if you have Christian Watson, you can at least flex him.
Yeah,
Romeo Dobbs is a desperation flex.
All right, let's move on to Detroit. I mean, we've said it all year, right? It's pretty much everybody.
I'm starting everybody, but not Monty. Poor old Demo. I'm not on it. They're just not doing it for him.
I don't blame you. I think you can flex him. Not going to feel great about it, but I think you can flex him. Gibbs has really benefited from Dan Campbell taking over play calling.
Man, has he?
2 weeks in a row, he has had season high snap counts.
And J-Mo nowhere.
Man.
Jameson Williams has done pretty well lately.
But he didn't last week. Yeah, he was over 3 last week.
Yeah.
But he had previously done better than Amon-Ra in, I think, 2 of his past 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So I didn't start him those weeks, so it doesn't matter.
You mentioned Isaac Tesla. If you're in a Turkey Bowl league, last round pick, maybe like if things are getting slim at wide receiver, he's an option just because Khalif Raymond sprained his ankle, so Tesla will be the wide receiver 3 on that offense. Obviously, there's no Sam Laporta anymore.
Is Brock Wright
is banged up?
He's banged up.
We'll see if he plays. But there could be some opportunities for Tesla, who has shown flashes when given a chance.
All right, so
don't start him in a regular league though. Don't even think about it.
No,
Turkey Bowl maybe.
Yeah. Let's go Kansas City versus Dallas. And I was quite surprised with Foley in your draft of the Turkey Bowl that you went so high on Kansas City. Are we expecting fireworks? Is that what
Dallas defense?
Yeah, Dallas defense is bad, and Kansas City's look good. The question for me with Kansas City,
they're serviceable.
They're not the Kansas City that would end up in the Super Bowl every single year, but they're looking all right. My big question with them is Pacheco's going to be back this week, but how much is that? Where is that going to go? Is that an even split? Does he just jump back in?
I think you still got to start Hunt over Pacheco.
I agree. I have Hunt well over Pacheco. Just on Kansas City as a whole, here's the weird thing about them, and I hate them, but
so bad, not so much.
No, that's normal.
They actually don't look any different than they did last year when they went to the Super Bowl. It's just a little bit of variance. And, last year they were winning all of these super close games where they didn't look amazing.
Right. Those
this
one
year,
scores.
They're still playing all of these really close games and not looking amazing. It's just that they're coming on the other end of it.
How long has the Patrick Mahomes, the Kansas City, how long have they been winning? Like, just
2018?
2018?
Something like that.
2017 was his first year, took over in 2018.
How much of it is the players versus Andy Reid?
Oh, I mean, yeah, I've thought about this before. I think it's more Mahomes than Reid.
You think so?
By quite a bit.
Okay. I mean, I was just wondering.
I'll give Andy Reid, his flowers. He's one of the best play designers out there, for sure.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, it's just, the reason I'm asking this is like the last 3 years have kind of been, I mean, it wasn't like when he first started with Hill and everybody on the team. I mean, they were rolling, and now it's just like, we're just going to skate by.
The regression of Travis Kelce has absolutely slowed them past that, steamroll percent. Nobody really thought they should have made the Super Bowl last year. They just did it. And that's kind of that's their identity.
It is. It's just like, we're just going to roll in there.
But that's why I don't give Andy Reid credit. I've said this before. Like, I think, it's hard for me to separate because I know he wasn't always this way, or maybe he was now that I think about it, but he's not a hard coach, and this team does just kind of get comfortable, and they don't play hard sometimes. And now that I think about it, like Donovan McNabb throwing up in the Super Bowl, and maybe this is just always
he just had too much
Andy
chunky
Reid.
soup. That's all that was.
He's never really pushed his players to greatness in the same way.
That was a good callback.
I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, he had too much.
Oh, yes, he was.
Chunkies too. Him and his
all
mama.
about some Chunkies.
Him and his mama.
I loved Donovan McNabb.
Yeah, I do too. I thought he was great.
But
Not so much when he went to Washington.
No. Andy Reid.
That's where people die. Manuel Forbes. Speaking.
Hey,
to Evan's point,
what a great game he had.
Showing up, isn't he?
We just
like
cut
he had
you
it-
off, but listen,
He got
Manuel Forbes, that's the one
He's
I was
back.
talking
He had like
about.
5 pounds per calf.
He was doing good.
Yeah, it was just Washington. That was that's a great job.
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, he's been great with the Rams. It's cool to see.
All right, so back on topic. We talked about Patrick. You know you're starting him. We talked about Pacheco.
What you're saying is that Reed isn't pushing him as much as he should.
Yeah. I don't think I think he's, to your point, a phenomenal play designer, an architect, X's and O's type of guy. As an actual coach, like coaching his men, I think there are a lot better coaches.
Better on paper is what you're saying. He's better on paper.
Yes.
So how are we feeling about the Kansas City wide receivers?
I mean, I have Rashee Rice. So Uriah mentioned that I'm high in the Turkey Bowl. I'm high just for the week in general. I have Mahomes QB1. I have Rashee Rice wide receiver 3 for the week.
Oh, so you scored them in your book.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anybody else on that team?
I mean, you'd throw Worthy in for sure.
Sure. Okay.
He's got a full practice today, so he should be good. I'm rolling with him.
I'm not going to. I have one more Chief to throw out, but I need to
throw it out. Just throw it out.
God.
Because are you afraid somebody's going to draft him?
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. All right. So we'll move on to Dallas.
I mean, and nobody's really going to take Hollywood.
That's not.
Okay.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
Oh, wow.
No, I don't see that. I don't see that.
All right. Anyway, Dallas.
Tell your son to make his pick so that I can get this out of my system.
Is that who you thought I was going to snipe off of you? Because I'm not.
Let's see. I'm just telling him right now. Please pick Hollywood.
Yeah, no, Juju.
Please pick Juju.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. The person I'm saying is not even who I'm going to take with the next pick. He's who I'm going to take if he survives
makes it around the curve.
picks. Yeah.
Yeah, I promise Juju's going to make it that curve. Unless he takes him, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm not. I have no plans on it. Anyway, Dallas, you're starting everybody, right?
Yeah.
All the pieces.
I have a confession about Dallas.
You were wrong about Dak.
You were wrong.
Well, sure, yes, I was wrong about Dak. But this week, I wrote something down, and I feel terrible about it.
Uh-huh.
And don't want to say it out loud, but I'm going to. My booms bust, I feel like we're way too aggressive this week.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go with it.
Yeah, hit your booms.
It's on paper. Bust of the week at wide receiver is CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah.
Who is currently ranked wide receiver 6.
Out of the top
48.
top 12.
Top 16.
Yeah, okay.
No,
for a
that's not
person
even
like
my
that, that's
spiciest
kind of
one, though.
that's kind of. But I would agree with you on that because it sure seems that George Pickens has taken this team.
Pickens has looked so freaking good, and also this Kansas City defense is legit.
Mm-hmm.
Like whatever we can complain about their offense,
because I took CD. My hope is that they do recognize that Pickens is the guy, and that leaves CD open some more.
maybe.
All right, let's see.
I do have Pickens over Lamb this week.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Interesting.
disagree with that, honestly. I think it should be good for both of them.
Let's go to the next game, and this is one I would like to hear some thoughts on. Cincinnati versus Baltimore.
God, is Lamar going to play? Do we
He's
know?
got his messed up toe now.
He hurt his toe.
Was
he
he
gonna play?
stubbing on the coffee table
Because
last night?
honestly,
when did this happen?
If he does not play, this is going to be the ugliest game of the season, I think.
Wow.
I think it's just
Still the
probably
Cincinnati
been right.
defense.
Still the Cincinnati defense, sure. But, I guess Burrow is back. They should look a little sharper on that side of the. I just don't know, though. They had no Higgins.
Yeah, no T. Higgins. I will give my other deep pick because I am set at wide receiver. No, it's not even. I'm going deeper than Yoshi Voss.
He's
I was
gone.
going to take in the last.
I was going to take Yoshi.
I was going to take this guy in the last one as my last flex before I realized we don't have flex. Tinsley.
Yeah.
That dude
Mitch Tinsley, huh?
keeps making plays.
No, he did get a little touchdown last week.
He
Good for him.
did. Tinsley might be the guy who steps up without
Higgins.
T. Higgins on the field. So throw that out there. That is a dark throw if ever there were one.
Is Burrow's going to blow up this week?
I don't know why they're playing Joe Burrow. It's so
What's
stupid.
the point?
You have to win out to make the playoffs pretty much. And guess what? This is not just a bad defense. This is legitimately
worse in the league, right? It's 32, isn't it?
I'm not exaggerating. Not just the worst defense this year. By so many metrics, this is the worst defense of all time.
Oh my God.
It is.
I didn't realize it was that bad.
Historically bad.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah, like you've got to go back decades to find something defense.
So are you starting everybody for Baltimore then?
Yeah.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Absolutely. That's why I got Mark Andrews and Zay Flowers in our turkey bowl. Because absolutely.
God, Zay Flowers has been such a pain in my neck this year.
You can have that.
Listen,
I don't want no part of them.
He has been consistent, but that consistency is 10 to 12 points every single week. And that just drives me up a little.
But if he's going to blow up, it's going to be this week. Same with Andrews, who's getting more and more involved. Derrick Henry, I think he goes off this week.
Or Keaton Mitchell
I got Derrick Henry RB4. I looked at Keaton Mitchell if depending on how these next few picks go.
How is Derrick Henry the most washed up but most successful running back?
You keep saying he's washed up. I don't think he is.
He is, absolutely.
It's not the best environment he's ever been in, but I don't think he's washed. Oh, what just happened?
He just took my next pick.
Who'd you get?
Romeo Dobbs.
Good pick, son. Good pick.
It's fun.
Mix it up. All right, let's move on to a Friday game. I like that. Let's Chicago versus Philadelphia.
Oh, the Eagles. Why? Oh, what is this? What's going on with the Eagles? How come A.J. Brown has been talking like he's going to lead the league forever until week 12 when he blows up on me? I won the game. I did not deserve to win that.
Yeah, only because Baker went out.
Only because Baker got hurt. That is the only reason.
Which is, you know what? That's karma for the Jared Goff safety.
Yeah, God. Oh, I forgot about that. And now it's back in my brain. Yeah, no, that was a mess.
All right, let's go to Chicago first.
Okay.
What Caleb is turning out to be pretty okay.
Yeah,
he has a little all over the place in the game, but he ended up having a good stat line.
I wish that he would look at DJ Moore or look at Rome Odunze the way he's looking at DJ Moore.
Oh, no.
That's supposed to be his boy.
DJ Moore.
Luther Burden is more involved. He's supplanted Olamide Zaccheaus at this point. That's not like great news for the Burden owners like me. It's bad news for the DJ Moore and Rome Odunze owners.
Look,
it's a headache of a wide receiver room now.
Look, I'll say this. If you're trusting that Chicago Bears offense, good luck.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody's going to do good. You just don't know. Zaccheaus will be this week. Could be the one that blows up.
Well, and the mix in the backfield.
And commit.
Which way is it going to go? Is it? I mean, Manon guys look fantastic, but DeAndre Swift did too until he got hurt and went down for a week.
Well, even when he came back, he looked good.
Yeah.
But then this past week, like it was the Manon guy show. So it's just not going to be easy.
They're doing what Carolina is doing right now with Rico and Juba. It's the exact same situation. And I wish that they would just pick a lane.
I think it's going to be a split backfield the rest of the year. This is what I kind of always thought Ben Johnson would gravitate towards. Because it's just like when it was DeAndre Swift and Jamal Williams or Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery.
I mean, it makes sense.
Thunder and lightning.
Exactly.
If you're picking somebody to start.
Is it a yawn? It is a yawn. I thought it was going to be a sneeze.
I think it went from both, like sneeze to yawn. Anyway,
look, your eyes having it. Never mind.
Yeah, no, smelling toast. Look, if you're baking on Chicago,
I have toast out there. That's all that is.
Blueberry muffins.
It's the Basil Hayden
is toast. Yeah, there's toast right there. Oh my God!
Remember, Basil Hayden toast.
Lord have mercy.
Just like Childish Gambino over here.
Oh, man.
Let's go to Philadelphia now.
Donald Glover with the hole in his heart.
God.
Poor guy.
Zilla. I mean, anyway, come on, Donald. You got to do better.
I'm kind of a hater of his.
What?
Oh, God.
He's so talented.
We're going to do the Thanksgiving ding all over again.
No, listen. He's so talented. I remember he did an interview in like 2017.
Have you watched his shows?
Oh yeah, they're so
genius.
good.
He's a genius.
They're all so good. It's just that I heard him do an interview in 2017 where he was like, I'm just so talented that I start doing something and then I get bored with it. Like I mastered stand-up comedy. He was not a good stand-up.
That was not a good show. Stand-up is not good.
I mastered stand-up comedy, so I got bored with it, and then I started doing rap. Now I'm bored with rap, so I'm doing acting now. I'm like, ooh, you sound like the second coming of Kanye West talking this. And I just never got over that with him.
I feel like Foley sits on the wall, and if 2 or more people go that way on the wall, he's bailing.
He's got to go to the other side.
And he will fight tooth and nail to show you he's right.
I mean, in that respect, I can agree with you. That sounds like what he did right when he left Community, which, kind of tanked that show, which was amazing. The show was so good. But yeah, I still like him. I never watched Atlanta. I'll tell you that.
I love Atlanta. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah, the best Lando Calrissian. Moving on, let's go. Philadelphia,
baby.
A store like Chicago, who they're playing with. What do you know?
I will not stand the Billy D. Williams disrespect.
Dude.
The best Lando and the best Harvey Dent.
Okay, no, look, I mean, absolutely not Harvey Dent.
He was Harvey Dent.
Aaron Eckhart is Harvey Dent.
He was.
Thank you.
Aaron Eckhart.
Billy D. Williams is Harvey Dent.
I mean, if you want to be real with
that, man,
it's Aaron Eckhart. I almost went nostalgia and said Jack Nicholson, but his was a little too cartoony.
Jack Nicholson wasn't Harvey Dent.
He wasn't Harvey Dent. It was the Joker.
Billy D. Williams was the Harvey Dent in that movie. Batman. He didn't become Two-Face. He was just a district attorney who never actually became bad. He never broke bad.
Fair enough.
Look, there was Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones is who I meant.
Terrible. The worst.
Tommy Lee Jones is who I was talking about. I got him mixed up with Jack Nicholson.
He was awesome.
Tommy Lee Jones, yes, I didn't like that. Aaron Eckhart was the best Harvey Dent Two-Face.
Yeah, there have only been 3, or there have only been 2 Two-Faces.
Listen, I love Star Wars. And Billy D will always...
I just knew I would make you mad.
You have my son right now. Rage made me. I'll just end it
Did I bog on you?
Yeah, you did. Philadelphia, who we starting? Nobody? Everybody? What?
Everybody.
Dang it, you did snipe me.
I knew you were going to go with the Green Bay stack.
I was going to try and get Emmanuel Wilson because I'm not sure about Josh Jacobs. We're talking about Philly now?
Yeah.
Start them all.
But not at the same time.
Saquon is RB2 territory, and that is depressing. But he is. You're obviously going to roll with him because you probably don't have anybody better. But if you do, I could even see him being put in a flex position this week.
I have him as an RB1 this week. What was really encouraging for me last week was Saquon. Yeah, he still sucked on the ground. Like, he's looking worse every week on the ground, but he got really involved in the passing game. He caught 7 catches. And if they can do more of that, if they can get him the ball through the air, then I'm back on board with Saquon. And that's why Uriah Jr. took him in our Thursday draft.
He had good intentions. But anyway, all right, let's move on to Sunday's matchups. The first one, San Francisco versus Cleveland. But I know you're itching, but we're going to start with San Francisco. First question. We'll see MC.
That's what I was itching for, is San Francisco. Should brag about the 3 interceptions that Mac Jones threw.
Brian Purdy.
Mac Jones didn't play. But
Mac Jones threw the same.
No,
he also threw 3 interceptions. I didn't watch that game.
Well, look. Anyway, he's better. Anyway, I'm trying to get to my point, and Foley won't let me get there. He's so rage bait.
You said this is going to go off the rails.
He's so rage bait me right now. So look, Christian McCaffrey, will he be the first person to have 1,000 yards receiving and 1,000 yards on the ground?
No, because that's happened before, right?
I don't know that it has.
It hasn't. No, wait. That has, what is it, 100 catches?
Yeah.
That's something. What is it?
That's I'm almost positive. Yeah, Marshall Faulk did it.
Yeah.
He did. And Christian McCaffrey's done it before.
Has he really?
Yeah. He's doing something. What is it, 100 catches?
Maybe.
I can't. Whatever.
In my Madden franchise, my Saints have 22 takeaways in 4 weeks. 22.
Is that a record for 4 weeks?
It's bound to be a record.
And when we're
averaging 5 a game.
When you said something about Chase Young, I just wanted to slap you over.
Chase Young, scoop and score repeatedly. DeMario Davis, hit him. Ball comes free. Scoop, run. big man runs,
Listen.
and then he does the this celebration at the end.
So me and James, we're in this league on MF, the MFL franchise place I hate.
Yes, I'm very familiar with my football league or my fantasy league.
So like my first year, it was Kyle Pitts. I think my third year, my first pick was Chase Young. Ask me how that's going.
How's that going?
Yeah, great. All right, let's move on. San Francisco, everybody.
Hear more about Evans' franchise.
Yeah, I'll just pepper it in for the rest of the show.
When we get to the Saints.
Hey, can you play an online franchise?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what we need to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we sim the games and just do management? Because that's
the part that he likes. Like, do you remember that old football manager? What was it called?
Football manager.
Was it football manager?
Football coach.
Head football coach where you didn't even play the games,
that,
right?
Didn't you?
I didn't have a platform that it was on. I wanted it so bad.
Yeah,
I can figure that.
It was Bill Cowher.
I think we
right or whatever.
I think we'd forgotten the Steelers to do this podcast. I think
it's like, do you want to play football or do you just want to sign checks?
He likes the GM stuff. I don't blame him. It's that's what his thing is.
That's what fantasy football is.
That's what he likes.
Yes, we all forgot to take our Adderall or Ritalin or whatever today.
Imagine if we had cap space in fantasy football. What a mess that would be.
That'd be awesome.
I've heard of people figuring out a way to do that in fantasy.
James,
you can't do it on Sleeper. You can probably do it on MFL.
Oh God,
you probably cannot. That place sucks.
It's the worst. Place ever.
Definitely do it on
Sleeper's so much better. Anyway,
you probably do it on
Fantrax. Are we still on the Niners? Because I don't like any of their wide receivers all that much.
You shouldn't like anybody on that team except for CMC. Not even Kittle.
I mean, so I guess it's still going to be Still the Purdy show this week?
I thought he was hurt.
Is he hurt?
Oh, he threw 3 picks.
He threw 3 picks.
Stop! Everybody does that one time in their life.
He looked awful. He looked flustered.
He didn't look comfortable at all, and he was playing the Panthers.
The Panthers
They still won the game.
Yes.
I will give it to Uriah. The Panthers' defense has actually been pretty good this year, but still.
I really don't care.
Mac Jones wouldn't have thrown 3.
Mac Jones did.
He would have. He would have thrown exactly 3 picks because there is no difference between them.
Because they're the same guy.
You're right.
Anyway.
All right,
I do think George Kittle is still tight end 3 for me. No, tight end 2. I've got him tight end 2 this week.
I wouldn't give 2, but I mean, I give it 2.
Yeah, sure.
Quick little side. No, I'll save it for Arizona. Remind me to come back to the tight end conversation.
Quick thing, did you know that 98% of the people who do podcasts and or YouTube videos give up after 10 and a half shows?
We're way past that, baby.
We're breaking that out.
Clear.
Okay, anyway, Cleveland.
God, that just reminds me. I've done 2 other podcasts that all ended at about 10 shows.
I mean, it was a 10-episode limited series podcast.
The statistics are spot on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It was limited series. Okay, well,
it was a planned 10 episodes.
I did a podcast one time with my buddy Ben Compton. Shout out to Ben.
Hey.
Where we did, the premise of it was that we started at the first episode of Degrassi: The Next Generation, and we broke down every episode. I think we made 7. I think we got to.
Did you break
Drake was still walking.
Oh, yeah. He was still a little baby bull. He's still a little baby bull.
So did you go in depth to the characters?
Yeah, it was great, man. It's still on there. Hey, I think it's called.
Is it on?
It's on Spotify. I think we can.
Looking for it now.
I know we can make it through. That's the name of the show. I know we can make it through.
Could not.
Well, we can't make it through this show right now.
Shout out Trap Money Benny.
Ben Money.
Look, Cleveland. Who we got? Nobody, right?
I might end up having to start Shedeur Sanders this week because of the Baker Mayfield and J.J. McCarthy injuries.
I would love to see that.
But hey, I mean,
do you think Shedeur Sanders is better than Bryce Young?
Maybe. Let me see where I think I have them ranked right next to each other.
I will say this. I think it's a toss-up.
I have them right next to each other. Yeah. Should be 29 and 30 on the week.
And saying that right now, neither one of them are very good.
No, they're both bad. Shedeur looked better than Gabriel, but not by much.
Yeah, because he would throw the ball past 10 yards, and that's it.
I will say the thing that impressed me most about Shedeur, impressed is overstating it. The most positive sign, besides the fact that he's the first Brown to win his debut as a quarterback in 25 years, besides that, is the biggest.
30 years, wasn't it 95?
I thought it was 2000.
I'm pretty sure it's 95.
Okay,
yeah,
so
95
maybe 30
was
years.
Couch.
No, it was, what's his name? Eric?
Stop.
No, it's, God, I looked this up earlier today. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 95.
My biggest negative on Shedeur coming out, other than I just didn't think he had a super high-end range of outcomes, but I thought his biggest negative was he takes too many sacks. He spends too much time in the pocket, takes too many sacks. He only took 1 sack in the game, I think, unless I'm wrong. And that's like that against Max Crosby, right? So to me, that in and of itself was a positive sign. I didn't get too deep into like how long is he actually staying back there, but it looked like he's getting better at avoiding some of those negative plays in the form of sacks.
That's good. You've seen the conspiracy that Jerry Jeudy hates him, right? Like
there's so many conspiracy theories around this dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I think he doesn't like
that. Was bad.
That was one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen.
I don't think Shedeur Sanders likes himself.
Dude, no.
So,
listen, I don't know Listen, I make a lot of excuses for the young fellas. Right.
There's only one person
for the youths.
There's only one person that likes Shedeur Sanders, and that's Dion.
I make excuses for JJ McCarthy and some of his immaturity.
I should not.
What is going on? It's two very different things.
Terrible.
Shedor's like it's just when we're putting a mic in front of these people. Oh my God!
Yeah,
Shedeur Sanders after the game. You see, he's flashing his watch and he's going. You see me after 1 week of practice. Yeah. Imagine what it'll be after a whole year. Things can get spicy in here.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's like,
buddy,
bro, how dumb are you going to look if you have a bad game next week?
Yeah.
Bet on yourself, sure, but like,
don't brag about your 130 yards. What do you have?
Yeah, I threw 100.
Happy for you to have won your game.
Absolutely.
But
I really am.
You were playing the Raiders.
And your one touchdown was a screen pass to a really good Dylan Simpson.
And shout out your teammates.
Yeah.
Don't go.
Yeah, what just you.
Get spicy in here with the other. No, it's not like, here's the thing about all of these guys who just struggle to know what
they're idiots
to say on the mic. You don't have to make it up. You don't have to think on the fly. We've seen it for 50 years. We've seen the correct thing to say from a quarterback.
You thank your offensive line. You thank your coach.
Thank Jesus.
And you thank Jesus. And you move on out the building.
Well, let's keep it moving. And then you go to block.
We're on to the next game. We're like...
It's not hard.
It was an exciting game, but we got more work to do. We're just getting started here.
We felt good, starting to click. I'm really proud of my guys out there. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Exactly. We don't have to ad-lib any of this. JJ McCarthy, you don't have to talk about how you're a warrior in a garden or any of this stuff.
I'm a different person.
You don't have to say I'm 9. I have an alter ego. Like just
he has a different personalities in concussion protocol.
Which one's is it 9 or is it JJ in concussion protocol right now? And again, I try to just be like, they're young, they're immature, they'll get better. But
maybe that's what the problem is CTE.
Yeah. I feel like I have CTE. What are we talking about?
We're never going to get through this podcast.
I know, it's so bad. Jacksonville versus Tennessee.
Statistically,
go ahead.
On average, podcasts that go on for 10.5 hours,
they just
no listeners.
Oh my God.
All right, Jacksonville, Tennessee. Are you starting anybody
on either team?
Either team.
I mean, hey, Jacoby Myers, shout out.
Yes, I'm waiting for the Parker Washington Expo to move on. Come on. Come on, Evan.
I had to quit buying in on this because every time I did, it bit me in the butt.
And look at him now.
Good for you, Parker.
I think they're both desperation quacks.
I think so. If Britton Strange is definitely back, I'm not sure about that, but if he is, I feel like Parker Washington takes that hit.
He's back. He played last week and was great.
Did he play last week?
What about
last week? I didn't even pay attention to this game.
Parker Washington. Oh, yeah, he was digging.
Britton Strange.
Both of them were good. What about Cheeky Deke?
Dominated from your beds.
What about Cheeky Deke?
Shamire Dike?
That guy.
Well, he's the only wide receiver left alive in Tennessee.
That's what I'm saying.
So he's going to do okay. Where do I have
Look, pick him up.
All right. No.
Pick Cheeky Deke up.
Was he not right?
No, he did fine. He had 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
And somehow he finished with 15 points. That can't be right.
Yeah, I remember him getting the touchdown. Yeah.
5 receptions, 44 yards. Only
points.
1 touchdown. What?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, he had a special teams touchdown. Those ones.
That's 2 points. Yeah. So, are y'all looking at anybody?
I'm not going to watch this game. I can tell you that right now. I don't know.
Who has more passing yards, T-Law or Cam Ward?
Wow. No. I mean, the way you asked the question makes me think that it's Cam Ward.
Touchdowns, Lawrence, yards, Ward.
Wait, did you not know the answer? Were you just throwing this?
No, I had to read. Well, I had to read the touchdowns. I was just talking about yardage. Yes and no. G-Law is leading in both of them.
Oh, okay.
But Trevor Lawrence has 2,407 yards, and Cam Ward has 2,210 yards.
Wow.
So it's close.
How sad is that? That should tell you everything you need to know about
the
this
Jaguars 7-4.
Their defense is pretty legit this year, for one thing. And Lawrence has, as inconsistent as he has been, I have called him the most Carson Wentz-ass quarterback of all time, and I stand every week.
Really,
I feel
I'll
that.
give you that.
Line. I like that line. Yeah, that's good
perfect.
stuff.
Yeah,
that hits me right in my funny spot.
However,
you're McDougal.
He does right when he needs to make a play, he's making a play. I hate to even call it clutch, but
I think
he is.
Just
he's trying to. We have not let him finish a point all day.
He mutes us when he starts talking. No jokes. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I missed so many jokes because I'm focused on what I'm saying.
It gets a little wild over here on this third of the table.
Who knows?
All vibes, baby.
But anyways, there you go. Carson Wentz has Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
Hey, let's move on to Texans and the Colts.
Whoa. I feel like we haven't even told you who to start or who to sit this week very much.
Dude,
a lot of these
are week 13. If you don't know by now, get out of here.
We're just kind of talking.
Texans, is that who we're on?
We're on
Texans and the Colts, yes.
CJ Stroud is a super flex, but not a high-end one.
Is he playing, though?
I think he's back.
Would you, let me ask you this. You got CJ Stroud, but Mills is 3-0.
Oh, I don't think Mills is necessarily a huge downgrade.
CJ Stroud's out. Would you comfortably flex Mills?
He's a deep super flex. Yeah.
Okay.
And then Nico.
Nico is a star.
700 yards for the year.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's no Jackson Smith and Jigba, but who is?
Through 4 games in my Madden franchise, Alvin Kamara has 582 rushing yards from scrimmage.
He hasn't died yet?
No.
He's
doing good.
Through 4 games? So that's not even 200 a game.
This is good. We got a good place. Your Saints
franchise. That's just rushing.
Is this first year?
Scrimmage.
Is it
rushing from scrimmage?
Is it this year?
Yeah.
Still year 1.
But there's some things. For whatever reason, Brandon Cooks is still there. Anyway.
You haven't updated the roster.
I just installed it. I did the new roster. It's just still there. I don't know.
Who are you getting rid of this year? Who's on your radar? You're
I already traded for Zach Charbonnet, which I feel like is a good. It's going to give me a couple of years
for Kamara.
No, I kept Kamara. He's my fill-in.
Who's getting the boot? I know you got somebody on your mind. You're like, this guy sucks.
Devon Vele. I wish that he was not there.
Send him back to Denver.
Oh my God!
Send him back for a 5th round pick.
Catch anything? I'll give him this. He had 1 return for a touchdown because he returns my kicks. Other than that, he has been absolutely useless. You know who I like?
Who?
Mason Tipton. Big fan.
Nice.
So, anyway.
I'm sorry. I had to, because whenever I play, there's
22 takeaways in 4 games.
There's always one guy you're like, I'm going to never start this guy again.
I hate him. I hate him very much.
It's the most fun part. Figuring out who you're going to get rid of.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anybody, just Nico and maybe a quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, Woody has been disappointed. I think you're disappointing, but you're still going to start him, I think, in most formats. I mean, the opportunities are there. He's just kind of a low end. What do I have? He's a flex.
This is good. Receiving. No, this is both. No, it's just rushing. Who has more touchdowns? Daniel Jones throwing or Taylor rushing?
Jonathan Taylor.
I'll just go.
Taylor?
Jonathan Taylor.
Let's go opposite Evan and say Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones has 17. Taylor has 15.
Yeah.
Just interesting.
Fair enough. Old Danny Dimes.
Oh, Dimes also has some rushing touchdowns, though, to up the...
I sure wish...
no.
He's got some sneaks.
I sure wish that'll... I'm very happy for the way that JT season's going this year. He looks great. Probably the best running back on the field right now. Mm-hmm. But God bless, I wish he would leave just a little bit for Michael Pittman. Just give me some...
Who is currently hurt again, right?
No, I don't think he's hurt. He got a little banged up, good. But he's fine.
How is Tyler Warren the leading receiver on that team?
Tyler Warren is a dog. That's how. He's
so good.
He's good. Yeah, we've all established our love for him. I will say, it's fall. What gets harvested a lot in autumn? Corn. pumpkins, right?
I mean, literally nobody's thinking of pumpkins, but go ahead.
I wasn't thinking about harvesting vegetables at all.
Let's go. I want to hear where this goes.
Some quarterbacks are going to start turning back into the pumpkins that they are.
Don't you talk about Daniel Jones.
Daniel has already started to do that.
No.
He's never been a bad quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
How bad do I wish I could trade? I got 2 great quarterbacks I wish I could trade.
Well, Commish, you're the one who set a trade deadline, so this is...
Trade deadline
Do I turn it off?
It should be the week before playoffs start, and that's it.
Hey, we turn it off, I'll turn it off anyway.
Right.
Anyways, yeah, Daniel Jones has not looked like he did in September the last couple of weeks.
He hasn't.
I still think he's
good.
A stinger.
He's fine. He's better than
top
Anthony Richardson.
12.
Yeah, probably. He's right around 12 for me.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to the Saints of New Orleans versus the Dolphins of Miami.
This week,
you know who
I'm
still
sorry,
looks
just to say-
good in my Madden franchise is Cam Jordan. I don't think he'll ever go. I just re-signed him for 3 more years. Why not?
He's going to be like 82.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Defensive coordinator.
He's like, what's his name? We got Calais Campbell.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I love watching Calais Campbell.
I just tried to trade for him, but I couldn't get through.
How cool.
They wanted too much.
How cool is it? Like, oh man, if you could, Cam Jordan retires, but you could sign him as a defensive coordinator.
No, that'd be sick.
That'd be
I'd love
awesome.
it. Get him on my D-line coach.
So they have a thing... Okay.
On NFL 2K.
No, I'm not.
It's all...
So 2 separate thoughts here. My headcanon is a lot of times, like I just tell myself that he's my coordinator now, but also a lot of times former players end up showing up as scouts you can hire.
Yeah.
Like Brandon Marshall, I know often shows up as a
Really?
scout, but there are a lot of former NFL.
The number one prospect, his name is Phil Rivers. And so
you
it's
got to
the
get
second
him.
I'm thinking about getting him.
You got to get him. Oh,
You'll never get a ring with him.
Yeah.
You'll have kids. Lots of kids.
Lots of kids.
Look, question. Another question. Stata question of the day. Who has more? I don't know.
Stata.
Yeah, Stata. Who
like
has
that.
more receiving yards this year, Chris Olave or Jalen Waddle?
Oh,
that's a good one, isn't
it
it?
is close. I'm going to say Olave.
I think it's probably Olave.
Olave by 12 yards.
Yeah. I figured
And Olave
it would be
was
close.
like dead a couple of weeks, wasn't he?
I don't think
He's
he's
been
got
pretty good
yeah,
all year.
Yeah, I don't think he's gotten hurt this year or anything. It was last year that he had 17
I
concussions.
can't keep up with his death.
Yeah, he's been good all year.
all right,
Who started? So we talked about the Colts. Is that who we're still on?
No, we're
Or-
on the Saints
No,
now.
We're on the Saints.
Saints and Dolphins.
The Saints have come marching in.
Unmute us and listen to us. Saints, who you starting? It's just Olave, right?
You know what? A flex spot, if you're
say
really
Devin
looking
Neal.
for it, I'm telling
say
you,
Kamara.
it's something.
Don't-
It's something there. If you're in a
Devin
12-team
Neal.
league with 3 flex
I-
positions,
I have
Devin
him
Neal
as
is
flex
in
as
there.
well. I have him as a flex. So I have him as
He-
RB30.
I
as
don't
a
think
flex.
he's going to be like outstanding, but I don't think that I think you could do much worse.
Sure.
All right,
Against a team that's been terrible against the run.
moving on to the Dolphins.
HN, Waddle,
Man.
the end.
That's all.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Waller, is he back this week?
No.
No. Okay.
Wait, actually,
I thought he was.
I think I did hear he was back this week.
He wasn't activated as of earlier today because I
It doesn't matter. You're not starting him.
I have him in an IR spot in another league, and he was not activated as of earlier today.
Fair enough. I thought I read that somewhere, but I could have been mistaken.
Yeah. Let's see. Moving on. Let's go. Here we go. Falcons versus New Jersey, New York, New Jersey, whatever.
They're not wrong.
Yeah. Atlanta, who we starting?
I think I kind of have a soft
you
spot
say,
for
Darn.
Coco Chains.
Oh, Kirko?
I
Really?
think I kind of have a soft spot for Coco Chains this week. I mean,
Nice.
the Jets are not good.
The noodle arm geriatric?
But
Yeah.
he's better than Fields.
I mean,
Fields
And
isn't even
Penix.
starting.
are they going with Tyron?
Yeah, it's Tyrod again.
For the rest of the year?
Indefinitely. Tyrod
Mm.
Taylor.
That's
Started
interesting.
last week, and he'll start again this week.
Mm.
If you own
the only one who
Justin
watched
Fields,
football last week.
I didn't watch much.
I hardly
last
watched
week. It was
any.
pretty good.
I'm out of it, and right now, anyway,
I don't even watch football.
but I'm here talking.
I
Look,
just like numbers.
Justin Fields, if he was on your team in Madden, would you drop him like it's hot? Or would you...
Well, see, if he was
great
on
at
my
that.
team in Madden, then I probably would have him about 36 touchdowns at this point in the season. I traded, and when Breeze retired in my last Madden franchise, I picked up Kyler Murray at his lowest, and I made him an MVP.
Yeah, this is stuff of...
I mean, most
Stories.
quarterbacks in Madden are just unstoppable.
Right.
Still.
Yeah, when you get the scramblers, yeah, you got it good. Kirk Chains, Bajan.
Kirk Cousins should retire.
Yeah, he should retire, but not right now.
He's playing.
Yeah, they're gonna
Start
play
him up.
finish out the year,
That's what
and then
Evan
hang
said.
it up.
I didn't say that.
It is
I've got him as a flex.
pathetic to watch him play football right now. It's sad.
On the New York Jetsies. Brees Hall, that's it, right?
So just back to Atlanta, don't fall for Darnell Mooney having a good game.
Nope.
He did have a good game.
Yeah, don't do that.
Nope.
Don't fall for it.
I'll tell you this, Kirk Chains, you know what he didn't do? He didn't throw 3 interceptions this last week.
Like,
well, he wasn't playing the
Mac
Panthers. There's a difference.
Who was he playing? I don't even remember.
It doesn't matter. New York Jets, Brees Hall, that's it, right?
Yes, I think that is correct.
That is it.
I would say monitor John Mechie.
Yeah.
Is Mechie the guy out there?
Yeah,
dude. Is going to be the one?
He probably, I thought he was going to be good coming out of college,
Yeah.
but he had the whole heart thing.
Cancer, right?
Yeah, it was cancer. It wasn't heart. He had the whole cancer thing, and he's turning out, he's shaping up pretty nice.
He's all right.
Yeah, as kids say, he ain't fire.
For a
I don't
team
think
that's
that's what
top
they say.
two
He ain't
wide
6'7".
receivers, I don't care what they say anymore. That's what I say.
He ain't 6'7".
For a team whose top 2 wide receivers are on injured reserve,
Fire.
and their quarterback is Tyrod Taylor, John Mechie's fine.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the Arizona Cardinals versus the
Yet again, this is another part of this season that is just depressing to me because it just seems like nobody's
everybody
here. Nobody's in the league anymore. There's no starters at all.
Look, I think there was like so like high expectations, and man, how the mighty have fallen.
Let's go through all of these running backs. I feel bad for Arizona. All of these running backs have been hurt.
Benson's back, baby.
James Conner, Trey Benson, Michael Carter, Amari DeMarcado, Bam Knight have all started games this year and have all gone out with injury this year.
Trey Benson's turn again.
It's true. It might be Trey Benson's turn again. It might be Bam Knight's turn again if he's healthy and Benson isn't ready.
Not one of those guys would even sniff my bench at this point in the season.
Man.
I'm
Benson
not trusting.
Oh, man.
Benson would sniff my bench and would actually...
Sniff your what? Anyway.
Tight end situation, though, just real quick. This was a rant I wanted to get into earlier, but I decided to save it for Arizona. At the beginning of the year, I caught some flack for really going hard on targeting the top 3 tight ends and making sure I got one of them, and who I didn't draft Bowers anywhere because I was low on Bowers. I kept him in one league, but
you did keep him without drafting him. That is true.
In all but one of my leagues, I drafted Trey McBride, and in the other, I drafted George Kittle.
How's that working?
I feel it's so well.
Good.
That was I feel like I nailed it.
Yeah, Trey McBride.
Look, Trey McBride, he's done good by Brissett.
Hey, man.
He was good with Kyler, but he's even better with Brissett.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
NFL record holder, Jacoby Brissett, by the way.
The what?
NFL record holder.
Which record?
2 weeks ago, he set the record for most pass completions in a game.
I thought he was just going to throw up some
47 completed passes in a single game.
But he also seems to really like Michael Wilson, and I'm okay with that. That works for me.
Well, it worked for me last night.
Michael Wilson fan over here.
And Dortch. He likes the Dortch.
Yeah, I know where you're getting that from, and I do not approve. Next, you're going to be talking about the Muth being Luth, and it upsets me.
I'm comfortable in my ignorance to whatever you're talking about.
Matt's going to get mad at us.
He's quoting the fantasy footballers.
I just said.
It's so obnoxious.
And then I was...
I know.
I don't care. I'm forcing you to know what that is.
All right, moving on to the Buccaneers.
We're all in a fight now.
Who's alive?
You know what solves fights in my family?
yeah.
Basil.
That makes fights better.
Because the food sucks.
Yeah. Drink a bunch of that and eat your tofurkey. Hey, is Bucky coming back? I hope so.
I think he's back.
So the understanding is that he's actually been okay for weeks. This is, all secondhand knowledge, underground talking. Apparently he's been okay for weeks, but he had some sort of a mental
CT
break that probably resulted from a combination of some personal tragedies that he happened, but also that injury. I think it shook him more than he's comfortable to admit, but I wish the best for him. The guy is an all-star when he's actually out there, and I hope he is back this week. I really do.
I think he's back. I think he's an RB2, although, I mean, what you really love is for running back to be playing scared because of fast injury.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to make light of it.
No,
That's a thing.
That's exactly the big fear with this. And it also doesn't help that Baker's probably not going to play this week.
No,
he's not.
And that doesn't, I mean, they are still playing the Cardinals, so maybe he can do something with that. But who are their backup? Who's the backup?
Teddy Bridgewater.
That's right, Teddy Bridgewater.
And they said it would take a season for him to get right.
They said that they would have to rebuild the entire offense to make
take
him
a season.
comfortable.
Yep.
So that's not good.
That's never what you want to hear, a glowing endorsement.
I didn't hear that line.
Yeah, that's what the head coach said.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's not good.
Is another one who's not great at giving interviews.
No, that's not a good look, but it does maybe open the door open a little more for some Bucky or Sean Tucker, whoever it happens to be. Hopefully Bucky. Sean I'd take, to have some more opportunities out there.
But let's move on to the Rams versus the Panthers. Your leading MVP with 30 touchdowns and only 2 interceptions, Matt Stafford. Who else we got?
The Rams are so good. Devontae Adams, guaranteed touchdown every week.
Puka, Kyron.
Puka's so good.
Line them up.
Kyron has been kind of hit or miss a lot lately, but that's true of so many of the first 2 round running backs that they've taken. I'd still comfortably roll him. Like the Blake
he's
Corum.
still a fringe RB1 for me.
Rewind back to the start of the year. What position are you going after first pick? Not person, just position.
First pick
running
in
back,
our league?
quarterback.
Running back, quarterback. In our league? In our league.
Yeah, so I probably followed pretty much the same strategy, which I was going to go quarterback.
You're doing good, so you're kind of...
Well, that was quarterback first 4 picks, then running back.
He's doing okay.
He's doing bad.
I have the most points for in our division. By a
division. We should really just do away with divisions. It doesn't really matter. Anyway.
You will start a riot. You saw how they reacted when you changed Wednesdays to waiver day. They're still mad. It's been 2 years.
They get mad if the win. Look,
I'm so mad too.
He leads it. He's like the guy with the pitchfork and the flame.
Our biggest fan, James, is the one who stirs it up the most.
Yeah, then he gets going, and then you know who follows? G and Tony.
It's...
And we never hear anything.
To stir up James, James will stir up the others.
You got your league, your winner, Todd, doesn't say
never
5
says
words.
I haven't. I saw Alan at a soccer game one time. I didn't even know who he was because we've never talked. I love you, Alan. It was nice to see you that day.
Nice.
Who had the better soccer team?
His son?
They weren't playing each other, but my son's soccer team was really bad this year. So,
all right, Panthers.
Coming
on up, Panthers.
God bless it. Just go with Rico at this point. Just go with Rico, please. But apparently they're not going to. They're going to keep mixing them up, and it's not going to be a good Gibbs-Demo situation. It's not going to be. One might do okay. Rico apparently is catching more passes than Chuba, I think, but even that was kind of split. Rico, I think, is the better back. I think
Rico has more yards.
Yeah, and he had the more explosive games, but this week I don't love either of them.
All right, let's move on to
Tedero McMillan is good. He dropped so many passes in that last game.
He really did. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Saved you.
He
absolutely saved you.
Yeah. If you caught even one of those, I think I would have lost.
Agreed.
You know what's sad? I'm sorry. I've zoned out. Vikings and Seahawks. That's the next game.
Yes. There's a lot for me to talk about here.
Who is the leading passer for the Vikings?
Are you asking who the starter is, or are you asking
who has the most yards for the Vikings?
Person wins this year.
1,200 yards, and that's not like a big...
Well, JJ's only played like 5 games, right?
Something like that.
Still, you should be...
6 games.
6?
Yeah, because I was going through all the futility stats of like...
Yeah,
if you compare JJ McCarthy to other historically bad quarterbacks through 6 games...
He's right there with them, isn't he?
He's worse than Johnny Manziel. He's right on, who admitted that he never
Tim
even
Tebow?
studied. He's right on, he's worse than Tim Tebow. He's right there with Jamarcus Russell and I think right above Skelton.
Josh Rosen area.
Yeah, Skelton, like, I think Skelton might be actually the worst of all time.
That's
like he might be the worst quarterback of all time. And here's the difference, though. All those guys that I just named were in worse situations than what J.J. McCarthy is in.
He's in a great
right
situation.
Yeah. I mean, he stepped into a deep run playoff team and blew it up.
And maybe like, look, I'm not trying to be mean. Maybe JJ can get better one day.
No.
Like part of my problem, my entire problem with him coming out of the draft was Stu just has no reps.
That was my thing. That's how I called it when he came to the draft. I was like, this Michigan wasn't throwing the ball. So what is he so early for? I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't think he's
and so like saying that, it is possible that he develops as he gets more reps if he can get through this slump and
so you're saying Daniel Jones?
He could have a Daniel Jones arc. It could be even sooner. Who knows? But right now, he is the worst quarterback in football. It is atrocious how bad he is. I can't make any excuses for the guy. And like, he's one that I just kind of like as a person, despite his immaturity in some ways. There's something I like about him, but this is awful. This is really, really bad. And Max Brosmer is going to come play this week, maybe. And he might be an upgrade. Max Brosmer, the rookie out of Minnesota.
Pull a Brock Purdy. Let's see it.
I hated him coming out. I had him outside the top 10 in a class where I didn't like any of the quarterbacks.
Right.
But he might be better because anyone should be able to come into this system and look okay.
Yeah. I mean, Pro Bowl Sammy D has shown that he actually can do it, although he is in a situation. He's in a situation that's very similar, where he has probably some of the best receiving core, or top 8 receiving core in the league right now, and he's still just doing that. But that's my point, kind of like JJ should. Yeah. How do you have Justin Jefferson and you can't get the ball to him?
Yeah, I mean,
sad.
Say whatever about like the offensive line. Not great right now, but it's not the worst. And so you say, let's say a slightly below average offensive line. Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, Jalen Naylor, TJ Hawkinson, Adam Thielen. Like, this is what other young quarterback has ever been put in a situation this good ever.
You should be 4-7.
You know who would be crushing it there?
Literally anyone.
Vele.
Current MVP in my Madden franchise, Tyler
Shuck would do well.
He would
I agree.
Crush it up there.
Friggin' Spencer Rattler would do well in that system. Like, it's set up for success, and it's just not really gross to see. He just can't read. You know what it's like? If Justin Fields weren't so fast, this is what it would look like.
Yeah,
he just can't read. He can't read a defense. He's got the accuracy.
So you're
his
saying
accuracy is mostly good. He just cannot go through his progressions. So he's so slow to read.
So what you're saying is J.J. McCarthy is Anthony Richardson.
No, I thought about that comp. I think Anthony Richardson is better than J.J.
More athletic than JJ. Not better.
I think he can win more games.
If you put Anthony Richardson in the Vikings right now, I think that they have a better record.
Exactly. I agree.
Anthony Richardson couldn't hit a barn. No. The most suck.
Actually, that was kind of his thing. He could hit deep, and that was it. He couldn't hit
on the run.
Anything short.
On the run.
Couldn't hit anything on the run.
He had to be running and throwing it.
I'm just going to Justin Jefferson down there somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Just put it up. He'll hit there. That's why he is who he is. We were talking about the Panthers at one point.
No, we're on the Seahawks.
We're on the Seahawks now. Seahawks.
So yeah,
world.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. There have been so many weird
happening today.
Y'all weirdos.
Basil Hayden, putting it on the table makes you drunk. You don't even have to open it.
Look, everybody for the top. What is that?
It might be that light. It does that sometimes.
Your light has a speaker.
No.
Bluetooth speaker.
Jackson Smith and Jake
Jackson.
I'm so glad to have been right about him.
I don't know how many people were down on him. You mean coming into the year?
No.
Or just overall?
When he was coming out of it.
I think everybody liked him, though.
everyone was like, yeah, he's all right. But I really like Quentin Johnston in this draft.
Brick hands.
And I was like, this dude is, and a lot of people saw him as a slot only. And I was like, this guy has versatility to play inside and outside.
Mm-hmm.
So win for Folalytics.
You always win.
You know who I comped him to? He's actually playing better than this guy right now, but I comped him to Julian Edelman.
I wouldn't say that. I don't say that. No. That's just me, though.
Seahawks, anybody else? Ken Walker, I guess?
Ken Walker had a career high in rushing share.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Not good for him.
Or just season high, I should say, not career high.
That's
Maybe
a good game.
they're getting ready to trade old Zachy Charbonnet down
To the
to
Saints.
New Orleans.
Sorry that the trade deadline is past.
That is weird. Next game, Buffalo 7-4, Pittsburgh 6-5.
I don't know what's weird about that, but
It's a lot weird. Buffalo should be better, but they suck.
yeah, Buffalo's
They
going to
should be
suck.
better, and
But
Pittsburgh
Brandon
should
Cooks
be
is
worse.
going to fix everything. Brandon Cooks is a Buffalo Bill now. That's what I've been saying all year, that they're missing an outside wide receiver. Brandon Cooks in the year of our Lord 2025 is exactly what they were missing.
Brandon Cooks from 7 years ago. Yeah, he'd be a killer in this slot right now, but
yeah, we're projecting.
Yeah, I don't actually believe that, to be clear.
yeah, it's clearly a joke.
Look,
I've not been remembering to do my booms and busts, but here we go.
Boom, Josh Allen.
No, I think it's James Cook. I think he's got
Josh
something to
Allen
say
will be
about
the
James
number
Cook.
one quarterback.
Boom from our last game. Max Brosmer.
Yeah.
I feel terrible about this.
You
I want to be
should.
really clear.
All right.
Nobody
Wait,
knows.
let me call the number.
I'm going to call it. Hang on. You do yours. I'm going to do mine first. You go ahead.
You haven't heard the worst part of this yet.
Okay. Max Brosmer.
Max Brosmer.
What's he rated as?
Inside the top 15.
No,
you're close.
No,
He's 34.
You
asked, what is he ranked? He's ranked 34 right now.
You got him as 34, or that's...
Consensus has him 34.
Okay. What's yours?
Hang on. 34. He will be inside the top 30. Go ahead. Anyway.
He'll be top 18 or above current QB2 in consensus Josh Allen.
Yeah, I feel like that's...
No.
I don't...
I will. Yeah, that's crazy talk.
I don't know that exact part I agree with, but I do agree with the fact that Josh is not... He's probably not going to have a killer this week. I just don't think it happens.
I think he is. Of course, I always say I like Josh Allen.
I love Josh Allen.
Mm-hmm.
Steelers defense has turned it on lately. They've looked more legit. His offensive line is banged up. This is pretty much the first time in Josh Allen's career where he has seen his offensive line get beat up.
Mm-hmm.
It's the over/under.
And
3.5.
Again, like Dalton Kincaid was his only reliable target. I mean, Khalil Shakir, sure, but it's just not what he needs.
Give me Pittsburgh and the points.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I feel sick saying that.
Who is dominating Pick'em right now?
You had one week that was good.
I'm terrible. I'm terrible Pick'em, apparently.
You did have 1 week. I'm right there. I'm in the top 3 every week.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm number 1 in the league.
I didn't play the first 4 weeks.
No.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm third.
Yeah, I've taken my place. I got twice as many as anyone else.
You did good this week.
You had a killer week this week.
I'll agree with that.
My God. How many people do you think fell for Tyrell Shavers? Coming off his 19-point game, nothing for the Bills this past week.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Gabe Davis steps up, but and the truth is, I don't think anyone is going to step up. They do not have an X receiver.
Look,
Josh Allen's going to be under pressure.
It's going to be Josh Allen and Cook blow up, and everybody else is going to have 50 yards.
I hope you're right. I got
it's
Josh
gonna be
Allen in my other
7 people for 50 yards.
In my other Superflex league, I had Josh Allen, Baker Mayfield, and Jackson Dart. Baker's dead. Let's see if Dart makes it out of concussion protocol. I really need Josh Allen to have a good week.
Yeah.
I'm against the number 1 team this week. So,
all right, let's look at the Steelers, Metcalf and Warren. That's it, right?
Metcalf and Warren. Maybe Ken Gainwell's a deep flex. But,
yeah, maybe.
But I'm
not trusting any other wide receiver, but even DK Metcalf, man, it's not pretty lately. Also, Aaron Rodgers.
Week,
not really. No, he had an okay week. I mean, last week, what did he do? 5 receptions for 22 yards, no touchdowns, but he had a rushing touchdown.
Okay, I think that's what I saw.
But Aaron Rodgers, his wrist is broken.
Yeah,
and he's out, right?
Yeah.
So.
All right.
I don't know.
Let's move on to the Raiders versus the Chargers. Raiders Anybody?
Genty and Bowers. That's it.
Yeah.
How sad is
All the
that?
day.
I wish that, Trey Tucker is a dart throw that's not going to work for you, but you might get 14 points out of it before you're going to get 2.
I just dropped him in another league.
Chargers. Herbert? McConkey?
Yeah. So I was surprised. We talked about McConkey earlier. I was surprised to hear that he actually is coming on. He had a bad week last week, but he's not bad.
Rondé Gadsden at tight end.
I like Gadsden.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Let's
Kamani Vidal is gross.
Yeah.
He really is. And Amari and Hampton's 21-day window opened. Hopefully he can get back soon, but it's not going to be this week.
All right, let's see. Ooh, where am I at? I think I just went. There we go.
We still haven't talked about the Giants, I know.
Yeah, we're missing the Giants and the Broncos games.
We're getting there. For some reason, my ESPN is freaking out.
Those are the 2 that I've seen that we haven't touched yet.
All right, Denver, Washington. A great Sunday night game. Hold on to your horses. Bo Nix. Sutton?
Boom of the week, Cortland Sutton.
Really?
Cortland Sutton, a consensus top 32 wide receiver. He will be 27.
He is consensus 27. I say he will finish
top 2.
Top 16 and/or ahead of CeeDee Lamb.
Look, just give us something good. Call it.
I know.
Just call it.
I don't
give me a specific. Don't give me top
head of CeeDee Lamb.
Give me a number.
16.
16.
16.
Okay, 16.
Call him 16.
That's where I actually have him right. Yeah, 16.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about
Washington DBs.
They don't have Forbes.
Yeah, but
exactly.
It feels like Troy Franklin has done better with weaker DBs than Sutton has.
Franklin has done very well. I just got a feeling.
I'm going to tell you this. Every single time I've ever had a feeling about Cortland Sutton in that guard, it did not work. It never does.
I'm not calling him a top 12. Here's the thing. Here's
just 16.
16.
Here's Evan's problem with Cortland Sutton. It's the same thing you described about Zay Flowers. There are some wide receivers that you want to be what they are not. And what they are not is a wide receiver 1. But they are a good wide receiver 2.
Is on the depth chart in Denver as
a fantasy one.
I know what you mean, but he is technically a wide receiver 1, which is depressing because if your wide receiver 1 never tops 12 points, I'm not going to mess with him ever.
I think there's a world for a stabilizing presence in your lineup.
So you're talking locker room guys, blue guys.
All right, let's move on to the Giants and the Patriots. What about my boy Wayne Dale?
Did we even talk about the Commanders? Nobody, right?
Nobody.
Skip everybody.
I would start Chris Rodriguez over Bill Krosky at this point, and I wouldn't start Chris Rodriguez.
If you're starting Chris Rodriguez, you're in a world of hurt.
It's a bad spot for you.
What about my boy Wayne Dale?
Here's the thing about Wayne Dale.
Come on, James.
I know you're saying my boy. I was the one who said preseason, look out for Wandale. But here's the frustrating and weird thing about him. Russell Wilson's the starting quarterback. Wandale's looking great. Jackson Dart's starting quarterback.
Nothing.
Where did Wandale Robinson go? Jameis Winston starting quarterback. Wandale's looking great. I've talked about how good Jackson Dart has been. Most people have felt
about
that
something
way.
else about Jackson Dart.
Most reasonable people have thought Jackson Dart's been pretty good this year.
No, he hasn't.
Still reasonable in there in the jab to me. I caught you.
Both of you.
Nah, dude, Jackson Dart's trash.
But
and you should know this.
He has not gotten the ball to Wandale Robinson.
He really has.
It's really weird. He tried to throw to Ray McLeod than Wandale Robinson.
Hasn't looked as good without Cam Scatterbo behind him either.
I don't know. There's only one
Y'all
game.
discuss. I'm looking at something because this is interesting.
He quit. He quit the podcast. How about Tyrone Tracy, though?
Tyrone Tracy looked good.
And he did. He looked solid. Solid run. Good for him.
The best game. I don't know about whether fantasy points, but to me, that was the best.
About 17 points. So that's easy an RB2 position right there.
But was that his best fantasy game of the year? His best game of the year?
Almost certainly it was his best of the year. Actually, the week before against Green Bay was his best.
Okay.
But it wasn't much. Way harder.
Yeah. It felt like Jameis Winston's so much fun to watch. I was honestly worried that we were going to get this washed up version of Jameis in New York where it wouldn't be the authentic Jameis experience.
Jameis, maybe.
It's still Jameis.
It's just
so happy.
Jameis, yeah. Dude's awesome.
But is
for fantasy.
Jackson Dart
just for fun, for watching football.
Jackson Dart didn't have a setback with concussion, but the end of this article is veteran Jameis Winston is expected to make a second straight start this week.
No, I need
start him up, baby.
Yeah,
Wait down.
That's apparently what it is. Superflex league. Oh God, I'm gonna have to.
Actually, I might roll out in my league where it's one quarterback and I have Baker and there are no other quarterbacks.
I might
roll Jameis.
I like it.
I got to see if Jameis is still available in that league. Actually, it's
New England.
Oh, is it my turn? No,
No, I haven't drafted yet because I haven't had a second to look.
Well, let's talk so he can draft.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
But no, we got one team. Let's just talk about
exactly New England, and it's Drake May. That's it, right?
It's Drake May.
Travion Henderson. Give him a go.
Travion Henderson. Diggs start or skeptical. Start him skeptically. Look, he had 4 straight amazing games. Kayshon Boutte came back and Diggs had a letdown game. But it was also a game script that was just like, let's force feed our tight ends because it's Cincinnati. Let's see what he does this week in a more normal game script. But yeah, it might not work out.
All right, y'all both do your little thing. I'll go over my movie.
Please do. Make your picks.
Movie review.
And then I'll go mine.
There's a old movie I loved, Tron. It was a great movie, especially for its time. Tron 2 came out. Great soundtrack. If you do not love that soundtrack, something's wrong with you. So now we move forward to Tron Ares with the person who kills movie franchises, Jared Leto.
Yeah, that's what he does.
I will say this. Do not waste your time watching this movie. Even if you are on a pirate ship in the middle of the ocean, do not watch this movie. It sucks. It's not good. You will not enjoy it. Jared Leto, his monotone voice through the whole movie sucks.
Question.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
How does one watch a movie on a pirate ship in the middle of the ocean, Uriah?
Wi-Fi.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, Evan.
This man has still not made a pick.
No, I haven't because I haven't even looked. I just noticed. Anyway, I'll pick them tomorrow.
Do you know what happens what happened when I picked the Ravens defense?
No, I didn't know.
I picked it. It goes, oh no! I kid you not.
Who did?
I did.
What?
When I picked the Ravens
defense, what did I do? Are you talking about me?
No, I'm talking about the app.
The app.
When I picked it, said, oh no. And I was like, that's pretty cool. So then I was
especially because you didn't pick the Ravens defense.
Who did I pick?
The Lions defense.
Lions defense. Same thing.
Yeah, that's I don't know. I don't know what to say to that.
Let's talk about
my movie. So I was hoping we could do this live on the show. These draft picks.
Nobody cares.
It's awful at this today. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. It's a decent horror movie here by Eli Roth. Did you ever see that movie Grindhouse with directed
much.
by Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez?
Yeah, it's too much.
It's not great. But if you remember, go back to 2007. In between those two movies, the first one ends, the second's about to get started on this little double feature thing. There was a commercial directed by Eli Roth for a fictional horror movie called Thanksgiving. Well, he eventually turned it into a real movie. It is... I love the opening scene. It falls apart as things go on. Finally, Evan made a pick.
Who did you pick?
Isaiah Pacheco, which is fine. I'm glad he did that.
Does he have another? You have another.
He has another pick, and then I can finally, blessedly,
nobody cares.
I will take Brashard Smith. I'll just go ahead and tell you guys that he has his 2 running backs. Brashard Smith is my secret weapon here.
I'm gonna.
If you take him and just have more running backs than you need, that's fine.
I'm gonna do somebody else that you mentioned as a maybe.
Keaton Mitchell. But Mitch Tinsley's a great pick. Anyways. Just so everyone knows, I'm about to take Brashard Smith, but I can do that off air.
Let me ask you, is all you watch is horror?
You guys talk about movies?
Not. Absolutely not. That's not all I watch.
I'm just wondering because I like
wrestling.
Every recommendation is a horror movie.
This is when they just start ignoring me. So I'm just talking directly to you guys. You don't know what they're even talking about here.
You know what comes up Thursday or Friday?
Huh?
WWE.
Yeah.
It's our Survivor Series.
Yeah,
dude, it's awesome. Free on Peacock.
The last time is almost here.
Opening scene of this is really cool, was all I'll say. But yes, I watch other things. I will say, recently I watched Wolves on Apple TV. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Is that good? I hadn't watched it yet.
Thoroughly enjoyed it.
That's Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt and George Clooney.
I haven't watched it.
Very good. It's not going to win an Oscar or anything, but heck of an entertaining movie.
There was something I watched recently. I don't know.
Oh, that's not good. Hey, we need to end this podcast.
All right. We love you guys.
Love you guys. Yeah. All
Happy
that
Thanksgiving.
Stuff. Yeah.
Hey, the video cut off. Sorry about it.
Yeah. All that stuff.